Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the UMPs here at Volusia. We're car number 3 here. We got Gavin out here running with him. Didn't even know he was going to be running in this. I just joined the practice up and saw him in it, and I went to go talk to him for a little bit. But ran a decent time in practice. Everybody is making their time up like higher, and I'm confused because everybody's fast laps is basically like in the grip, which it was a little lower in practice to start with, but I'm making my time up on the bottom. Like, I'm going all the way down here at the wall. I slid up too much there. That wasn't great. I'm gonna actually run the top 3 and 4, try to get a run in for the second lap, but I'm going bottom both corners. But hang on, let me try to see if I can hit this.
16.019.
That was decent. It was better than the first lap, I think. Right down on that wall. We were third with that first lap, and 8:48. Like, I don't know how people were making up faster times on the top usually, but I'm just ripping the bottom, baby, and we got faster than Gavin there, which is awesome. Hopefully we can hold on to the pole. Maybe that bottom is gonna pay off for us here in the qualifying and heats and stuff, maybe. But who was fastest in practice? He ran a 16.0, 16.0, 16.0. We kept our time from practice because we were just sitting there running the bottom. But hell yeah, Gavin and I are 1-2 so far. That's awesome. So far we're starting first in heat number 1. He'll be heat number 2 on pole, and we'll see if that sticks here. All right, we're getting rolling here in heat race. We stayed on pole. Gavin stayed second, so he'll be in heat number 2. And Gavin said he ran top both laps, which that is crazy to me. Like, he wasn't that far off of my time, but I don't know how they make that time on the top to me. Like, I'm just not as smooth up there, I guess. But I can make this bottom work. We're going to do it in the heat race, or attempt to at least. We're going to see what it's got. And because it seems like everybody's running like that middle to top, and it's starting to get slicked off. You can see on the entry here. And we're just going under it anyways, so it doesn't really like bother me at all because there's like nothing slick down here. If I can get my car right down here in this dark dirt, then there's a ton of grip down here. So that's all we're going to be attempting to do in both corners every lap here. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can try to hold on to the pole for the feature, because that would be awesome. That'd be massive for us. I'm nervous for this because like UMPs I'm not amazing at by any means. Like, I run them every now and then. I love the cars. They're a lot of fun, especially with the update. They're a lot of fun. They're not as hard to drive after the update, the third update this season. But still a ton of fun to drive. I did enjoy them before the update as well. They definitely were harder at that point. But we'll see what we can do here. We're car 3 too, so we need to do pretty well. We got a good jump.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
And we're just going bottom. And everybody else is going to go top. And hopefully we pull away doing this too. That would be awesome. But I might just be showing other people how to do it. And we're going to tap the wall a few times. Hopefully we just don't hit it hard enough and really screw up our left front. Especially into turn 1 here. We're definitely sideways down the backstretch there. It's not ideal. Like, they're definitely gonna have momentum on these straightaways on me. Oh, I missed turn 1 there. That wasn't great. Like, on the long run, the top might be the play, maybe. I really don't know. I'm hoping it just gets more slicked off up there and the bottom's super fast in the feature, because that would be awesome. Jacob's definitely catching us up there, though. I just need to go try and block it, I guess. See what we can do up here. We stayed down there long enough, I guess. I feel like 1 and 2 is a little bit better on the bottom than 3 and 4 is, to be fair.
16.20.
I want to go back and see these lap times, like what was the difference between the first few laps and the last few laps here. Running bottom and then top. I actually want to see like what's actually quicker. I just feel like the bottom's a little faster for me if I hit it correctly.
Come to the right, baby.
Coming to the white flag.
16.192.
I'm gonna go low in 3 and 4, just so we can't get like dive bombed on. And do we run a faster lap? No, we didn't on bottom 3 and 4. I want to go and see like the lap times there between the first few laps and the last few laps, and kind of see what was better for us, because I was just kind of cruising up there for the most part, not trying to go too hard. But what were our times? 0, 1, 2, 2, and then I think right around here was our transition to the top. And I actually ran in the ones there, and then I ran bottom 3 and 4. So maybe the top is better. It's just maybe a little bit more consistent. Ran a good lap number 2 there, but maybe it's getting more and more slicked off as it goes. But heat number 2 here, we got Gavin up on pole. You already know. Hopefully he could win his heat and go on, and we could start 1-2 in the feature. That would be awesome. I don't think we've ever started 1-2. Hopefully I spelt that right to him.
Hey Jamie, do you know the Therapies?
But hopefully that helps him out a little bit.
No.
But we're getting
I saw the turn
ready
3
to
I know that.
let these guys start rolling. They're waiting on 5th place, but I think they might have missed grid. Or they might be gone. No, they just missed the grid, because there's nobody back here for 5th. Excuse me, I'm like burping right now, but the 11 car missed grid, it looks like. But we'll see how this heat goes. Hopefully Gavin can hold off everybody. Everybody makes it onto the feature race. No consolation race. Because I think there's only 14 of us in here. But hey, we're starting on pole for the feature. That's awesome. It's been a good day for us. I ran the super late models at Knoxville. We started on pole and won the thing. So hoping we can go back to back here, which would be awesome. And also racing with Gavin here. Drive careful. I've never seen that on his UMP. That's funny. I was wondering what it said, because I saw some words like at this angle, and I did not know what that said on the like the inside of the back part of his car, because I've never seen that. But we'll see if these guys can keep it pretty clean here. Gavin should get a good jump and get out to a lead, and hopefully we can do the same to him in the feature. But we'll see what goes on here. Waiting for the pace truck to turn off here in 3 and 4. And then we got 8 laps here for heat number 2. But yeah, it just seems like that top side, it's very fast on the long run. So maybe like in the feature, I'll run like bottom on the very first corner and then go up. And then once those times start falling off, I'll start going back to the bottom. Gavin gets a pretty good jump there like I expected. He does go high immediately. I do think first corner you can make the bottom work, because you guys aren't fully up to speed yet. And then you could slide up, like coming on the back stretch and getting into 3 and stuff, and then run the high side. These guys are side by side back here. They're starting to get single filed out. Tight slider there off of turn 4. The 12 car is going for a slider back. Doesn't quite make it. They keep it clean. Go back up to the fight for the lead. The 9 car trying to chase down Gavin here in the 2. If you want to see Gavin's point of view, you can see his big ass name on the side of his UMP. Just look up his name, and that's his YouTube channel. But he's driving really well right now. I want to see what their lap times are. He ran a 16.1, 16.15. Like, he's a little bit faster than we are. I think he can hold his throttle a little bit better than we can here, it seems. But I think it's going to be tough to pass. As long as we can stay in his way and be a little bit of a roadblock for him, that will be the goal for us. But we'll see if he can get around us. A 1.6. He's super consistent right now, though. And the guy's staying right on him, too. They literally ran the same time. 16.160 on lap number 4 there. Absolutely crazy. 9 car is getting right to his bumper, though, putting the pressure on Gavin. A 1.95, a 1.47. He was a little bit faster in second place there. But it's just the train on that top side. It's gonna get slick up here is the thing. At some point in this race, I think the bottom's gonna become faster in this race. I really do think it will. 264, 265, they're right on top of each other. Such a tight race here between Gavin and Jamie, number 1 car. And this is for the outside row starting the feature. So 2nd and 4th place here starting the feature currently. A 304, 311. Times are already falling off for them. It's getting a little slicker up there. Final corner here. Jamie's putting it on the inside. Oh, battle to the line. Good race. Real tight race there. Jamie was like Jamie was nearly a 10th quicker on that final lap. Way to keep it clean though, and going side by side at the line and not just dumping each other. That was a very, very tight battle there. That was awesome. Very good battle between them two. I had everybody muted from the lead up to everybody gridding and stuff. I forgot about that. That was a hell of a battle between them. And now hopefully we could hold Gavin off. But they started running like 3s and 4s there after 8 laps, which is crazy. Like they started running so much slower. Like I don't know if it's getting slick or it was just their tires wearing out. I'm not sure. But we will see here in this feature, because if I start running like in the 3s and stuff up top, I'm gonna go bottom, because I think I can go faster on the bottom.
Anybody running Fanatec V3s?
I am not.
I am.
I got a Thrustmaster like 300.
Mine just came in the mail today, and I'm trying to learn these things.
Oh God!
When you load in a turn, you feel the vibration in the pedals.
Oh no!
Does that mean too
trying
much
to get
wheel
used
spin,
to something in
a mean?
Trying to get used to something in an official race. That's
what
scary.
it's supposed to mean, but I mean,
On dirt, I
mine
feel
does
like
it, even
that's
though I know
weird.
I'm not spinning. You know, it's just, I think it's just, it ain't fully realistic, but it is a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
I feel like it's a
just
little
ease off
weird
a
on
little bit.
dirt,
It's, like,
maybe,
bad.
with the vibration, because like you are kicked out sideways and stuff on dirt, so that might be like misleading. But hell, Gavin and I starting 1-2 in an official race. This is crazy.
It's supposed to be like an RPM vibration.
But we'll see what goes on here. I know he's not going to try
Did
to
you
jump the start or
do
anything, so we should be able to
Thing
get a
with
good
your brake
launch.
pedal?
It looks like right around here is pretty
things,
slick on the track. People were running a little lower
spring in it, that was
earlier,
it.
it seems. But the grip strip is like way up there, so I just don't know what's going to be faster, man. I feel like I'm just going to pick the wrong lane. But we have control of this race right now. Hopefully it can go 30 laps green. That would be amazing.
Just add me on Facebook
But
and I'll help you out all I can.
here we go. Getting ready to go.
Lining up behind the pace car. Pace car off. Are you ready? See your thing, boss man. Are you ready? Ready? Green flag.
Oh, we got that bottom good there. And pulling away from everybody behind us, too. Now, the thing is, I don't know if that bottom, I should stay down there or not, is the only problem. Because that grip strip's, like, gone right now up here. Guy in 2nd place made that bottom work on the bottom. Like, behind us. I just think it can be faster down here. I'm going to bet my money on it on the bottom for now. And we'll see what kind of lap times we can run. Pulling away so far.
16.2.
See, we ran a 2 there.
Hit the fastest lap.
We hit the fastest lap. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. I'm happy I was practicing the bottom in my practice session before this, because it was like a strip just above the bottom like this, and I was just running the bottom, and I was able to keep up with times with the guys that were running the top. Like, it wasn't as slick off at the top. So I think running the bottom is worth it.
16.3.
But we're absolutely killing it right now. Pulling away from Jacob in 2nd. Gavin's falling back to 4th. He's having a battle with Jamie back there, it looks like. But I'm just going to try to roll this hot bottom the entire race until like it goes away, I guess. Especially in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is killing it down here right now. 3 and 4, I could definitely see like a different line working, because it's very slick on 3 and 4. You got to be so damn close to these walls. Missed 1 and 2 entry there a little bit, but we'll have a good exit. Being careful on throttle. Try not to spin the tires. Really close to that inside wall. Don't hit those barrels either. Definitely have done that myself and seen other people do it. I've seen people hit those barrels right off of a restart too, which is terrifying. It really screws up a lot of people and usually causes a massive wreck.
He knows you're coming.
Hope he does.
16.537.
Oh, having a little bit of lag spike. Weird. Don't know why that's happening, but we're fine. It really like throws you off mid-corner when that happens.
16.608.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting though, like with a pretty fresh track, like the bottom just to be fast, but that top was quick in qualifying and the heat race for sure. I think it just got a little too slicked off higher up. We're catching up to the 8 car. He's in last, I believe. He's 15th. I think there's 15 cars in the race. Thought there was 14 at first, but I think another guy joined like right at the last minute to make it like 29. Because there was definitely a split with how many drivers registered. Jacob is catching us though. He is killing the bottom right now. Doing very, very well. I don't know if I should be using a little bit of brake, trying to keep the car straighter on entry, but I really don't want to screw it up because I haven't really practiced that at all, and I'm probably going to hit too much brake and get it too sideways. And can this 8 car like actually go high? Like, why are you running the bottom? Thank you. Oh, nope, he's not going out the way. Why is it every race a lap car wants to get right in my way? I swear. Like, for what reason? Like, he was running high for the longest time, and only the last, like, 2-3 laps, he started running the bottom when he saw me coming. Like, I don't understand. And then second place gets by scot-free because he runs way on the outside, which actually he's staying on his outside, too, at least. Slowing on top, that might be a caution.
Sorry.
A lot of slow cars up here. Oh, lovely. More lap traffic to deal with. This is great. Oh, absolutely love this. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
And Jacob's catching right up to us now. I just gotta try to hold the bottom the best that we can. That lap car is actually making that outside work in 3 and 4.
You're clear. 17.0.
But like, why do you gotta race the leaders so damn hard, dude? Like, people don't have race etiquette, apparently. Trying to leave the lane for Jacob up there. I do think the bottom in 1 and 2 is still fast. I just can't get on throttle. But I swear, every race, it's lap cars. Lap cars always want to ruin your race every single time.
17.248.
And then race you hard as absolute hell.
17.01.
Yeah, he's definitely running faster up here at this point. That cut down might be fast too in 3 and 4, honestly. Oh, got the wall a little bit on entry. Yeah, I'm not super fast up top once it gets slicked off. That's like one of my big issues on dirt. I need to get better at that. Jacob definitely was reeling us in before the lap cars, but the lap cars didn't do me any justice, and these lap cars are probably going to wreck up here. Oh, yep, the 21's just dooring him up into the wall. We're just going low. Get by them, please. Thank God we got by that clean.
17.564.
Oh, I thought I was going to get my nose on the wall there. Yeah, I was going to run like middle here. Not all the way up in that grip. Like just outside the slick. Somehow there's been no cautions though. I don't know how there hasn't been. Absolutely crazy. 17.6, that's an awful lap. But yeah, that lap car literally just doored the hell out of that dude into turn 3. Like, he turned right. 100% he turned right. Tapping the wall there. We'll see if we can catch Jacob at all. Jamie's 0.9 back, but we got like 5 laps left. Coming up to 4. I'm getting like so hot racing this.
17.476.
Trying to keep my right rear in that grip, but it's tough. I think Jamie's better at us than that.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be a caution. Oh, this guy's upside down, just sitting on the track. That's gonna be a restart with like 2 laps to go. Lovely. And this is where we lose it all. 100%. This is where we lose all our spots. That's gonna be an awful thing here at the end. Gavin's falling back to 5th. That's unfortunate, but I do not like that there's gonna be a restart with only a couple laps left here.
1 to go.
All right, coming up to the green, 1 to go. Single file here because it's only gonna be like a 3-lap shootout. This is gonna be very interesting because Jamie's been catching us. I think he's been running the top though, and Jacob's been very fast like always. So this is gonna be quite interesting to see what happens here. I think I'm just gonna rip the top. That's what's been working for me the last half the race, it seems like, since it started getting too slick, and we'll see what goes on here. But I need to try to get a good jump, hopefully. Jamie's holding back on us, probably trying to get a run. Okay, he didn't really get that much of a run on us at least. But we're just going to try to rip the outside and get that momentum. Hopefully. Look at the run we had on Jacob there. God, we're running so high in 3 and 4. It's absolutely crazy.
20 minutes to go. 17.5.
If I get that big of a run... Oh, there's somebody on my inside. The 7 car. Brad out of nowhere. Rolling that bottom. Oh, I'm too much on throttle there.
Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Brad's rolling bottom very well there. I am way too sideways in 1 and 2. Holy shit.
Kind of up top there. No room between me and the wall.
Can I hold on the 3rd? Yeah, barely. Barely held on the 3rd. I'll take that.
Rich, Gus.
I can't believe Brad got up there into 2nd on that bottom. Good run, though. Gavin got up to 5th. But good run. That was a lot of fun. Wish those lap cars wouldn't have screwed us over, and I wish we wouldn't have gotten that caution there at the end. But hell yeah, Gavin, we started 1-2, which is awesome. I think that's the first time it's ever happened, and I wish we would have been able to hold it up there, but it is what it is. I think he fell back because he was starting up top and just got kind of freight trained by Jacob and maybe one other guy, potentially, maybe Jamie as well. I'm not sure in the beginning. But let's go through, see all the incidents. There was quite a few. This 21 getting slid up on off of 4 there. And then he's gonna just be a little slow into turn 1 because he's a little sideways. Everybody accordioned up pretty bad. Yeah, people accordioned really bad. Don't know how there was no caution. I guess because he was at the back of the field. He got absolutely screwed. Then these guys are still trying to collect it. 21 gets hit by that guy. Still getting hit. And then trying to save it. Don't know how they saved it. But they did. He was one of the ones that did not want to give us anything. 95 running over the 21. 15 did a good job checking up until he didn't. Don't know how there was no caution there. Literally halfway through. It was lap 15 at that point. 5 car. Gonna get into the 12. Oh yeah, he dove it in. Big net code, but he definitely was gonna door the 12 there pretty hard. And this is where these guys were right in front of me. He just turned right into the 95. And then he gets wrecked because of it, which is hilarious. That's karma in itself. Don't know how there was no caution for that. Honestly. 12 and the 5 get together. He hits the inside wall pretty hard. The 15 and the 12 just running for the same real estate, and the 12 car wasn't having it and just flipped the 15 there. That brought out the only caution of the race. And these guys are racing hard as hell, coming to the checkered flag there. Or that's coming to the white, actually. Big ass wreck across the line, starting the white flag, and then that's the end of the race, it looks like. So quite unfortunate for us. Jacob was very fast though. He was catching us a ton, but we got slowed up by those lap cars a little bit. It wasn't really all on the lap cars' fault. They definitely slowed us up and he caught us quicker, but Jacob was definitely catching us there for a little bit, and I just got stuck on the bottom because the lap car was on my outside, and then Jacob just followed him on by. So it is what it is. That stuff happens to me all the time, but hey, we still finished 3rd. Very happy about that. We were car 3, finishing 3rd. Should still gain a little bit of iRating, I think. Gavin was car number 2 and 5th. the 7 car of Brad, he came out of nowhere those last few laps. Like, where did he restart at? He restarted... Where did he restart? He restarted back and forth, and he actually had a pretty big gap back here to Jamie, but he ripped the bottom super well. I should have probably done that myself, because I was running that bottom very well in the beginning, and then I gave up on it because that top started coming in, but we were running so high up here in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, mainly 3 and 4. That bottom really started coming back in again, so that's why I love Volusia. You just get such different lines to run throughout the race, and you have to adapt to them. And Brad did a great job here at the end, got all the way up to second. I was too much on throttle up there for sure, way too sideways, losing a ton of time, so that's all on me there at the end. But I wish that caution would have never came out. There should have been multiple anyways, but wish we could have held on the second there, and that would have been awesome. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results are in. We almost hit 4.0 in safety again, 3,500 strength of field, and we were pretty quick in it too, which is awesome. We gained a ton of iRating, 48, a lot more than I did expect, honestly. Brad got a good 76 out of that. Jacob got a good 86 out of that. Awesome for them. Gavin lost 1. Jamie lost 10. That's unfortunate. Jamie might have lost just a little bit less if he would have gotten us for 3rd right there at the line. It was super tight right there at the line. 0.001 different average lap time, but he was 0.05 back from us on the last lap, just barely side by side with us, but we gained a lot. I'm very happy about that. Almost back up to 4,600, which is awesome. Had a good day of racing with the supers in this, and we had a lot of speed in the mud. Once it started slicking off some, we started falling off a little bit, and then the lap cars didn't help us by any means, and then the lap car kind of showed Jacob the faster line when he was on our outside, which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Great win by Jacob. Brad was flying there at the end on that green-white checkered, so good job by him. Moving up to second there from 4th at the end, but Gavin fell back to 5th, just stuck on that outside early. I'll have to go see what else happened throughout the race for him, if he was just racing hard and just hard for him to pass, but we had a fun race up front. Wish Gavin could have stayed up there with us. First time we've probably ever started 1 and 2 in an actual official race, I'm assuming. That was like a UMP, something like that, but we work hard 2 and 3, so kind of somewhat expected in a way, but still very hard to do. But very happy we started on pole. That was awesome for today. We started with 2 poles, and hopefully we can continue with this momentum and keep going forward. I know the Pro Late models are at Knoxville this week, and the street stocks are at Weedsport. Weedsport's going to be a tough one, but I love Knoxville. Did very good there in the supers. Hopefully I can do pretty good there in the Pro Late models as well. So I appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.